The next segment I got for you guys, and this is a fun one, right? Fantasy football team names. So I'm kind of dirty, which I'm sure you guys have noticed, right? So I love the dirtiest names possible. And that's why I picked out these 5 awesome names for you that you guys should possibly name your team in 2018. And the first one is Golden Taint. Like, I am such a little schoolgirl when it comes to like stuff like this. Like, Golden Taint comes out and it just kills me. Like, I wish I could put a picture of it, but hard fact, don't Google Golden Taint. You're not gonna like what you see. And then the next one, my Balzac Ertz. Like, oh my gosh. Like, whoever's coming up with these names, like, salute to you guys. That's awesome. 2 Gurleys, 1 cup. If you don't get it, look up 2 girls, 1 cup. And then for getting Brandon Marshall, I love this one because my favorite movie, and if you want to understand my kind of personality, it's Forgetting Sarah Marshall. And that's like my favorite movie of all time. Guys, comment whatever your favorite movie is. And then the last one, multiple Goregasms. Like, for one, I don't, can Frank Gore even do that at age 35? Is that like when you start to have the problems? Maybe we should get Extend as a sponsor on the show, multiple Goregasms. So these are my 5 favorite names, but guys, I think those are awesome names, but I'm always amazed on how creative you guys are. So I also want to know what your fantasy football team names are. Like, anything that you guys want to send me. Team names. Heck, I had some kid DM me his last place finish because he watched my show last week about last place finishes. Like, it was a picture of him on a nude calendar, and he's like, yo, you should show this on your show. And I was like, oh, I'm totally going to do it. And then I was like, I think that's child pornography. I don't think I should do that. So, whatever. I'm getting off track. What is your fantasy football team name? Please comment below. I would love to see it. Shout out to you guys. Cheers to you. All right, we just talked about weird things with 16-year-olds sending me pics. So obviously we have to go into my next segment, right? Master Debaters, where this is where we talk about football, we talk about real life. This is where we like to have fun. So, which tight end was going to score more fantasy points in 2018? If you think it's going to be Trey Burton, type 1. If you think it's going to be Evan Ingram, type 2. If you guys are on Facebook, if you guys are anywhere, if you guys want to type their actual names, go for it. But which tight end, more fantasy points in 2018? Trey Burton or Evan Ingram? Okay, the next question I got coming up, and this is one that I'm actually dealing with in my own personal life, and I don't know what to do, so I need some help, guys, right? What's the better hair color, blonde or brunette? So I've always kind of been a blonde, not so much in the beer sense. I'm more of an IPA guy, but for women, yeah, I like blondes. They like to have fun. But I'm talking to a brunette right now, and she's pretty cute too. So I need to know from you guys, type A for blonde or type B for brunette. Let me know. I need some help. Okay, the next master debater I got for you guys coming up on the board. Over or under 1,450 yards for DeAndre Hopkins. So the reason why I go with this number is because DeAndre Hopkins was on pace for 1,450 yards with Deshaun Watson last year. Also 17 touchdowns, 106 catches. So over or under 1,400 yards for DeAndre Hopkins next season. Type O or type U for over and under. All right, the next master debater I got for you guys coming up on the board. And well, I'm kind of a morning person, but I want to know what you guys like to drink in the morning, because for me, there's really only two. There's only one answer here. Are you a coffee drinker or are you a tea drinker? For me, it's a laughing face 100% of the time. I love coffee. I probably drink like 6 cups of black coffee every day, which might not be the healthiest thing. So between my 6 cups of coffee and my beers that I do on the show, Chat Sports is putting me on a heck of a success path. I'm telling you what right now. So laughing face for coffee or a like for tea. If I see any likes, I'm going to be super teed off. Okay, the next one I got for you guys coming up on the board here, and it's a good one, Master Debaters. Which running back is going to score more points in 2018? If you think it's going to be Jordan Howard, give me a wow face. We already talked about Howard. Or if you think it's going to be LaShawn McCoy, give me a heart. The reason why I'm going with this one, LaShawn McCoy's outscored Jordan Howard the last 2 years. So, Jordan Howard, wow face, or LaShawn McCoy heart. I'm throwing up my wow face. Is that a wow face? I don't know. We're going to go with it for Jordan Howard because that's the guy I'm going to go with. Fantasy Football fam, what's going on? This is Fantasy Football AF. I'm your host, Mitchell Renz. Please follow me on Twitter at MitchellRenz365. Hit up Chat Sports on Twitter, at Chat Sports, on Instagram, at Chat Sports. This show is awesome. I like to have fun, and I like to hear from you guys because, well, this show isn't just about me. This is a community, and fantasy football is more than just a game. It's a family. So, shout out to you guys, Fantasy Football AF, for making it awesome.